Trailblazing Alex Eala admits to Pinoy push on world tennis stage. I just want to represent us in a way that Pinoys would be glad to be represented, says tennis ace Alex Eala as she opens up about being a role model. Being the Philippines' top tennis player comes with not only fame and influence, but also a huge responsibility. Alex Eala knows that, so she makes it a point to represent the country in the best way possible. I do my best to behave as well as I can because I know that, especially in the international tennis scene, I'm kind of what comes to mind when they think of Filipinos, said Eala on Friday, July 18, during her meet and greet event hosted by Globe at its office in Bonifacio Global City, Taguig. I really do my best. I know that a lot of people, a lot of the youth look up to me. I just want to represent us in a way that Pinoys would be glad to be represented. Eala has put the Philippines on the tennis map as she enjoys what has been a historic year, highlighted by a breakthrough Grand Slam appearance and a new career-high world ranking. The turning point came in the Miami Open in March as Eala reached the semifinals, beating Grand Slam champions Iga Swiatek of Poland, Madison Keys of the United States, and Jelena Ostapenko of Latvia along the way. Eala then made her first WTA final in the Eastbourne Open in June, falling just a point short of a maiden title as she suffered a heartbreaking 6-4, 1-6, 7-6, 10 loss to Australia's Maya Joint. Still not done making history, Eala became the first Filipino in the Open era to see action in the Wimbledon main draw, where she gave 2024 champion Barbara Krejcikova a scare before losing 3-6, 6-2, 6-1 in their first round encounter earlier this July. Those feats allowed Eala to crack the top 100 in the world rankings as she rose from number 140 at start the year to a career-high number 56. In every step of the way, Eala never fails to devote her accomplishments to the country, with the 20-year-old hoping her international exploits inspire a new generation of Filipino tennis players. We're such a patriotic people. I've never met a Filipino that's not proud to be Filipinambar. I feel that's part of our community. That's just part of who we are, said Eala. When we're competing on these international stages, what you don't realize is where you come from is such a big part of who you are, so every time you step out on the court, there's always going to be a flag next to your name. They're always going to relate to your identity. A part of loving yourself, it's loving where you come from and being proud of it. Back in the Philippines for a short break, Eala returned to her roots as she graced the opening of the PHINA International Junior Tennis Championship and visited her alma mater Colegio San Agustin Makati, lending her star power and providing sound advice. She will soon return to action in preparation for the U.S. Open, the fourth and final Grand Slam event of the year, in August.